All right, y'all, we are live on this Monday evening. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. I do pray everybody watching and listening is very blessed. And Bitcoin is pumping right now like a wild woman running through the woods in distress. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. As usual, guys, if we can get 1,000 likes during the stream, we'll be giving away $500. We'll be live in 3 minutes. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. Well, we are live on this beautiful Monday evening, and it looks like Bitcoin's like kind of getting a pump, guys. Looks like Bitcoin's kind of getting a pump tonight. So let's kind of talk about this, because this is like a key level, right? This is means for a celebration, guys. Now if you follow the channel, you know I don't really drink, right? But I've actually cracked open a nice cold one today. Some caffeine-free Zevia Cola. Man, this is the hard stuff, guys. So if I'm slurring my speech, if I start sounding like Grandpa Joe up in here, you know what it is, guys. If I start talking about chocolate chip ice cream up in here, y'all know what it is. All right? Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Shout out to Cozy Babe. Shout out to Cronco, who says, to the moon. Bitcoin to Carl from the moon. Shout out to the Bullish Crypto Sniper. Shout out to James Manford. He's up $900 today. That's legit, bro. That's super legit. Shout out to Stratocaster Mangold. Says, Jason, thank you so much, my dear brother, for the trading course. I've been slowly learning how to do this. God bless you, Jason. You're incredible. Glory to God. Yes. Glory to God. Shout out to LTF UEBC. Low time frame, uneven butt cheeks. Yeah, let's check this out, guys. Bitcoin is coming up to a very, very key zone here. And, like, if we can reclaim the $30,000 level, I personally do believe that we are going to see Bitcoin come up much higher than I think a lot of people are expecting right now. And as you can see, I'm in this juicy long trade. I'm actually in a few longs, right? So I'm in this long here. I've got 60,000 contracts on this long. I'm in a few other longs, guys, as well. So I'm excited. I'm excited for a move to the upside, guys. I am excited for a move to the upside. Let's check out this Bitcoin chart right now. So what exactly is happening right now is we are coming up to a very important zone of resistance, which is this zone right here where we have some naked points of control. We also have a weekly level of resistance. But what's so key about this, guys, is the fact that the corn has once again made another higher high on the chart, coming above the previous high. Actually, now about to close. Did we close? Yes, we even closed the 4-hour candle above this, right? We even closed a 4-hour candle above the level, which, you know, in my opinion, that's kind of a bullish sign, right? Yeah, we might actually do the pump song tonight, guys. We might actually do the pump song tonight. Yeah, so what exactly has to happen right now? Well, the way I'm looking at this, guys, is I'm actually going to open up a fresh chart here. I'm going to open up a fresh chart because we need to be really paying attention to what's happening right now with Bitcoin. So we are coming up to the mother of all resistances. Okay, as we can see here on this chart, as we continue up here, we are coming to that 29,873 level, which is the weekly order block. Now, I want you to notice something here. We are officially now above the value area high. I'm sorry, above the value area low of this old range right here. So we're entering into the territory where we might really go to Pump City, guys. If we start to close daily candles above the old value area low, we could really see Bitcoin pump like crazy, and it will catch people off guard, man, because there's a lot of people still very bearish out there, right? And I'm not here to be bullish or bearish, right? I'm not here to be bullish or bearish, but I am here just to say that if the price of Bitcoin can manage to hold above this blue line that we see on our chart right here. I mean, look at this, guys. Do you see this right here? Okay, we are poking up into now, for the second time, right into this value area low, this blue line that we've got in the chart right here. I mean, this is so crucial because for the past 3 years, I'm not even kidding, since 2020, right? Okay, so for the past 2 years. For the past 2 years, this blue line that we are right here has been the low of Bitcoin's fair value, right? Anything under this line, Bitcoin is considered undervalued. So if we come back up into here, I mean, there's a really good chance we could get a big pump up to that $47,200 level. So let's talk about what I'm looking at right now. First of all, we have to understand money flow on the weekly, very green, curving up, I should say, curving up, right? The momentum wave on the top is actually looking like there's more upside, right? It was looking like we were going to curve to the downside, but now the VWAP's starting to curve back up. This is not a bearish sign. We see this a lot on the weekly time frame, where when we start to get a momentum wave coming up, we'll play a game of red dot, green dot, or we'll play just kidding red dot and then get a green dot, right? Where it looks like we're going to get a red dot, but then we continue on upward. When we go to the daily time frame right now, we can see that, look at this, locally, the bear div is invalid, right? Locally, we had a momentum wave print here at 42.8. Our momentum wave has now officially come above that, and when we look at the money flow, it's curving to the upside. When we look at the VWAP, it's very, very high, right? It's very poignant, all right? We have a happy wappy. This is not a floppy wappy right here. This is a happy wappy, standing strong and proud, and standing strong and proud with money flow curving to the upside. When we go down to the 12-hour, guys, look at the money flow on the 12-hour here. Look at that money flow on the 12 hour. Looks pretty dang thick to me. Looks like it's getting pretty thick here. And even on the 4 hour, we're starting to see money flow again increasing. So, man, this is some very, very interesting times, guys. Now, we are coming back up into, look at this. Look at how beautiful this breakout looks, guys. It's so beautiful. Man, shout out to everybody in the Casper crew, guys, who took the long from down here, because these are the last two levels that we gave in the Casper crew to take longs from. In the live stream, guys, in the live stream that we did on Wednesday, we gave the level from the exact bottom, and also we did give the level as well from the exact bottom, 26,477 for the CDW. So anyone still holding these trades, that's why it's so important to TP1, stop loss to the entry, guys, because, you know, you never know when things are really going to pump like crazy, right? Or dump like crazy, okay? So we're coming up right now to this zone of resistance. Now, here's something that I have found to be true in my life very often, which is this. When we come up to a level, a key level, like a weekly level, right? That should give us an interesting zone of resistance, right? We come up to it. We come real close. This was a huge pump. This was a big pump up. I was giving my kids a bath, all right? I was giving the kids a bath. And all of a sudden, I get an alert on my phone that Bitcoin is like breaking out again from, because I had made a mark. I had made a mark of the previous high, and all of a sudden, bam, like in a matter of seconds, right? Before I could even squeeze the water out of the rubber duck, we get a big pump up, right? And we're front running this weekly level. Now, I'm sure you may have noticed yourself, but whenever we front run a level like this, and then we get a pullback, it's very unlikely that we just reject off that level the second time we come up to it. It's actually more likely that we go like this. Kabam! Right? That's actually more likely. That's more probable. It's more probable that we do something like this when we actually hit that level, right? So pretend that this was the level, right? We came up to it the first time real fast. We didn't hit into it. We get a little pullback, and then kablamo. That's kind of what I'm expecting to happen right now, guys. And in about 13 minutes, Asia is going to open. All right? Asia is going to open. Daily candle will open. We will be confirming, wow, a daily candle closing above this old range in about 13 minutes. We're going to see what is Asia going to, what are they going to do? Are they going to pump? Or are they going to dump? Right? They might give us a little pullback. And if they give us a little pullback, maybe it'll give us an opportunity to add a little bit more into some of these juicy long trades. All right? So let's take a look at what's happening here. On an order flow chart, we do see, okay, some slight bearish CVD forming here, right? We see some slight bearish CVD kind of forming here, right? We put in this high. Now we're putting in a lower high with higher CVD with open interest on the increase, right? It's a little bit difficult to say, though, simply because this was such a huge decrease of open interest. But in general, we can see longs continuing to open up here. People are thinking this is a bull flag for another breakout. But it might give us a move to the downside. We're going to kind of have to wait and see what happens as Asia opens here. And so, yeah, I am looking potentially now. We need to be zooming into lower term time frames to see, like, all right, if we do get a little pullback, where could we look to add into a potential juicy long trade? Well, in order to do that, guys, we need to do a little local technical analysis here, right? We're going to do a little local TA to kind of figure out, like, what's going on. Now, first of all, I do think that this is a bullish move to the upside, right? We've got the triangle. We've broken out of this, not this triangle. We had another triangle, this triangle, right? We've broken out of this triangle, and we understand that the target, right, the technical target, if we want to get technical here, is going to be a little bit higher, guys. It's going to be like 31,064, give or take, right? 31,064, give or take. So let's first go and see, do we have anything at 31,064? Do we have any levels of support or resistance that we can be looking at for the target of that triangle? You know, in order to find that out, we need to go back in time to when was the last time price was trading around that $31,000 level, right? Because we have no data of recent history, right? We got to go back in time here. We got to go back in time, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to come back to the old range that we had back here from around the time of Tuesday, May 10th, all the way until we lost it around Thursday, June 9th. Wow, June 9th. Shout out to my wife, Big Butts 28. That's her birthday. And shout out to my son, Daniel Fibonacci Carl Casper. That's also his birthday. My wife gave birth on her birthday. Isn't that crazy? Now, you know, the reason that happened, guys, is because of my timing, all right? So keep that in mind when we're talking about getting these accurate trade setups here, right, from the exact levels. It's because I have good timing. I can time my son's birth to be on my wife's birthday. Just a reminder, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. My channel's a joke. I literally tell people that TA can predict black swan events, so please don't take anything I'm about to tell you seriously at all. But do make sure to like the video, because if we can get 1,000 likes, we will be giving away, you know, $500 worth of Bitcoin. Shout out to everyone in the chat right now. I was having issues on ByBit too, money making Joey. Like today, I was having issues on ByBit. It wasn't loading for me. I was still able to enter positions and stuff. But, yeah, but I was having some issues with it. Shout out to Aaron Butler. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish Man. Alright, so we need to go back to this time. Yeah, so let's pull a range here. Let's pull a range right here and see, like, did we have anything juicy up in here? Let's check it out. Okay, so we know we know we have this point of control. Like, oh wow, we have this point of control. Let's see, is this where we rejected from right now? Did we reject from that point of control? Hang on. You know, we got to make sure we know what we're doing here, right? Wow. Okay, would you look at that, guys? Yeah, so we are rejecting right now from the point of control of this old range, going all the way back to this area, okay? So that means the next zone of resistance is going to be 30,738. Wow, 30,738, right around this area right here. Boom. That's going to be the next area of resistance. And then we have these highs up here, which are going to be, in my opinion, pretty key, right? We have a very important zone right up here. Okay, this box is going to be very, very key. Why is this box going to be so key? Because in January 2022, we put in this low, right? So we have a wick right here, a support resistance flip at like $33,000, give or take. And then we have some liquidity here that can be grabbed, right? It can be sniped out like a sniper, okay? And so this green box is actually going to be the next very important zone of resistance, at least for me, right here, where we've got some key levels to be aware of, and I'm actually going to mark them out right now in case we get some kind of earth-shattering, mind-blowing pump, and Bitcoin just decides once again to start pumping like a wild woman in distress running through the woods on a cold winter's day. Once again, shout out to my wife, BigBus28. She also loves to run through the woods on a cold winter's day with a water jug on top of her head for good cardio, in addition to all the squats and deadlifts that she does. All right, cool. So we're marking out some key levels here, guys. You know, I want to be prepared because I don't know what's going to happen tonight, you know? All right, cool. So we've got some key zones here. All right, so now let's go down to a lower term time frame and let's kind of mark out some stuff here, okay? So we've got our point of control. The green line here, this is a weekly level. This weekly level, although I think we're going to break out of it real quick, it's also an important level to mark on our chart because if we do get a breakout like this, whoop, it could actually make as a higher low. All right, so let's take a look at this entire old range that we had here, right? We're going to go ahead and pull the volume and see, like, okay, if we do get a pullback when Asia opens, what are we looking at? Well, obviously, we would be wanting to mark out this key support resistance flip here, which we already retested, all right? So we already retested this 29,181. This is still going to be a key level right here, this previous zone of consolidation. Let's see what else we got here. If we pull some fibs, right, we got to pull a fib from the low to the high to see if there's any other interesting areas of confluence here. We're going to go ahead and mark this out. Okay, we got our Fibonacci golden pocket coming in right here. We got our 786 at the value area high. So obviously, clearly, if we come down lower, then this zone here is going to be very key. The 786, the 618. Why is it going to be so key? Because we're retesting the value area high. We're retesting the old highs of the range. We have the fib confluence right down here, and it's just a clear support resistance flip because right before we broke out, we found resistance here. We got the pullback, and then kablamo, a whammo, off to the races, to the horse races, okay? And yeah, so if we come back down, this would be a very nice retest, okay? Let's pull some more fibs. We're going to pull a fib from this low that we put in right down here, right? This last low that we put in before we got a local change in market structure. And we can see that right now we actually do have a nice confluence. We have some nice fib confluences on the way down at the point of control and the 786. And then we're going to pull one last fib here. We're going to pull a fib from the low, okay? The low, the level that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord to long from, right? The long trade that I'm currently still in over on ByBit. And by the way, guys, if you do want to trade on ByBit with 0% limit fees, click the link in the description because it's actually a good deal. 0% limit fees. I can cut into your profits. But if you deposit $100, you get a month free of the Crypto Fusion Trading Bot, which is this tool. If you go to jasoncaspertrading.com and click Trading Bot, that will trade for you, okay? There's a learning curve to it, which is why we're giving away for free for a month. If you want more information, check it out, jasoncaspertrading.com. Watch the video getting started with the Crypto Fusion Trading Bot. It's a pretty cool tool, actually. It's actually a really good tool. So, we are taking a look at all these confluences here. We're going to be taking a look at this one last fib pull from the low of the range to the high. And wow, would you look at this, guys? I mean, we just have many, many confluences along the way down, right? We can see that every single one of these volume levels lines up very, very nicely with a fib level. So this is actually good when we see confluences like this. That means it's a good move, right? It's a good move. We've got this 786 just under this low. Yeah, okay. Let's take a look now at some more in-depth charts. I want to take a look at a TPO chart quickly to see if we have anything else to look at here. Okay. Man, this caffeine-free Zevia, guys, is getting me a little tipsy up in here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, right? I'm feeling a little jolly right now. That's some good stuff. Okay, maybe it's because I've been out in the sun all day. You know, it's hard to tell if out in the sun all day or the caffeine-free, sugar-free soda is making you a little bit tips. Now, we do have some interesting things going on here, guys. We've got single prints up the wazoo, all right? Single prints up the wazoo. Single prints, guys. What are single prints? Single prints are basically when we get a very fast move up. Man, Big Bus 28, she's listening. Yes, Big Bus, I'm drinking all your caffeine-free cola. I'm sorry, Big Bus 28. You know, I'm out here. I'm streaming. You know, I'm streaming. So I need a little pick-me-up. So look, single prints. What are they? It basically means fast move up, fast move down, right? We're gonna mark these on our chart as well. So we got a single print that starts at 29,337.5. 29,337.5. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put that on our chart. 29,337.5. This is gonna be a key zone. Let's see if we have any confluence there. 29,337.5, baby. Yeah, we'll put that on our chart. Okay. Interesting, guys. So this is pretty much this white line right here. This will be our first zone of support. All right, we got a single print right there. We're going to mark that out as a single print. It's going to be our first little zone of support. And let's see if we pull a fib from this first low to the high. Oh, oh my goodness. You guys see that? Now that is a Confluence sandwich. That's what I like to see, man. That is what I like to see. Looking nice and juicy like the Mexican flag or like the Indian flag. Or one of those flags like the Irish flag. I don't know, guys. I'm an American. All I know is the American flag, right? But anyway, you know, you got the green, you got the orange, and you got the white in the middle. Golden pocket, support resistance flip, and single prints being filled. So if Asia opens up and they give us a move down, this could be where we get the old bounceroni and cheese from right here around 29,333. Okay, let's go back to the TPO chart and see what we got going on here. All right, we got another single print that will be filled down at 28,587.5. 28,587.5. 28, 28, 28, 28, 28. Wow, man, now I forget the number. 28,587.5. 28,587.5. 28,587.5. All right, boom. That is also going to be another single print being filled down here. All right, so we got this one marked on our chart here. Oh, wow. Would you look at that, guys? Look at the confluences here, okay? Right in our box that we had originally drawn at 1 minute until Asia opened. But look at this beautiful confluence down here. Perfect support resistance flip. Okay, I would say we could make this into two zones here. Let's check where do those single prints start. They start at 28,987. 28,987. 28,987. 28,987. And if you don't know what I'm doing here, that's fine. 28,987. You don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're just marking out some key zones here. All right, so SP begin here. All right, they begin, and they're filled down right in this area. So I would say that we have some key zones of... Okay, so it's official now. Age is open, guys. We have some key boxes that we can make on our chart right here. We're going to make a box right here. It's going to be key box numero uno. Okay. And then we have key box number 2. All right. AKA numero dos. All right. To get a little Espanol here, we don't want to keep this monolingual. We got to keep it a little bilingual up in here. You know what I'm saying? I myself am a man of Cuban descent. Spanish descent, so I've got to keep it a little Spanish up in here. We have the support resistance flip of the golden pocket, which is all good. You know, it's all good. You know, I ain't gonna hate on the GP retest here. I'm not gonna hate on this support resistance flip. But more juicy than that, guys, is the 786 and the single print being filled with the value area high of the range. This, I would say, is the juice for a level if we get a harsh move down. Are we going to come down all the way back to retest 28.5? I don't know. We do have some bearish CBD forming. I'd be looking at these levels first. Very locally, guys, I'm going to be looking at the 29,337 level because that's going to be pretty key right here. Then, of course, support resistance flip. Then the single print being filled on the 786. Those are levels I'd be looking for a bounce. Yeah, we're bilingual up in here. We're not translingual. We're just bi. All right. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, I think this is it, guys. This is it. And then, of course, you know, we've got lower levels. I would be discouraged, honestly, if we come all the way back down into the range. If we come back down into the range, this is just a glorified failed auction, essentially, right? All right, so Asia is open. Let's check out our order flow chart here. Okay, so we've got a little glitch on the daily open here. We're going to go to our 15-minute time frame and see what's going on here. Okay, so VWAP has snapped to the price, as we can see here on the chart. And we have an increase of open interest here, about... not too much volume right here. I mean, 1.1 million volume. Let's see if we get a spike in volume as the day opens here. This is the new daily open. So what does that mean? That means we can come to our chart right here and mark out our new daily open. All right. Let's come over here, refresh the chart. Man, it's looking not so good when we zoom out. Okay, so we've got our daily open, which is going to be important, guys, if we just pump straight up from here. Right, if we pump straight up from here, daily open is going to be an important zone of support. So we're going to go ahead and mark this out. The open, where the daily candle has opened at exactly the price of 29,658. So guys, let's take a step back here. Okay, we've done our TA. We have some levels to the upside. We have some levels to the downside right now that we're interested in trading. Right, so we have some potential setups up our sleeve. Okay, I'm not wearing sleeves, you say? Okay, fine. Then I've got them tattooed on my arm, I suppose. Now, let's see. Okay, look at this, just objectively speaking here, guys. We have closed the daily candle now above this level. Bam. Okay, it's official, guys. Daily candle close above the high of the range. Man, this is looking juicy. And again, we are above right now, as we are well aware. We are above the value area low, going all the way back. I mean, look at this. Wow. Look at this daily. Look at this, guys. I mean, this is the weekly. Let's go to the daily. I just want to see it for myself. You guys want to see it too, I know. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, guys. This reminds me of 2020. Look at that daily candle close above the value area high. All right. Now that we've got above the value area high, let's put back on our levels here and see. Okay. So, man, this is still going to be a key level for me. This is still a key level for me right here. This value area high, 29,147. We have to mark it out, right? We have to mark this out. This is still a key level for me. 29,147. Old Val. All right, if we hold above this level, guys, we're going straight to Pump City. A one-way ticket. All right, one-way ticket. All right, Bitcoin's starting to get a little bit of a move down here upon Asia Open. Let's zoom in, and let's remember, let's stay focused here, guys, on what we came here to do, all right? What did we come here to do? We came here to make some juicy gains, all right? We came here to make some juicy gains, and we came here also to listen to some fat beats. You know what I'm saying? And to drink some caffeine-free Zevia Cola here, okay? So, we're getting a little bit of a move to the downside here. We want to keep our eyes on the prize, guys. We want to keep our eyes on the prize. So let's set an alert, all right? We want to set an alert if we start getting a little dumperoni and cheese up in here. All right, we're on log scale. It's all good. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. We got about 800 people in here. Only 296 likes. Only 1 dislike. Guys, if you like the stream, make sure to like the stream. If you get any value from it, make sure to like the stream. Also, if you dislike the stream, make sure to hit that dislike button twice to show me how much you dislike the stream. Okay? Shout out to Tizer33. Volume still low. People not feeling it yet. Yeah, it's taking a little time. You know, they're dipping their toes in the water, guys. They're dipping their toes in the water. They're looking at this saying, what is going on here? Are we going to pump or are we going to dump? I can't tell. Okay, I can't tell. Is he going bald or is it just hat hair? They don't know. They haven't committed yet. Okay? Yeah, juicy gains and fat beats, guys. That's what we do. Shout out to Andy S. Repping the Casper crew, man. An OG of the Casper crew. Shout out to James Manford. Shout out to Royal Fresh. Yeah, that was a crazy pump, Royal Fresh, man. Good to see you, by the way, bro. God bless you, man. That was a crazy pump. Like, I was giving my kids a bath. All of a sudden, you know, I had to take my eyes off for a second, praying that, you know, nothing crazy happens while I check the phone, because, man, that pump came out of nowhere. Okay, so I do have to say that, you know, slight bearish div on the 1 hour. We might get a pullback here. And if we do, the green boxes are the juicy areas I'm looking for. Okay? Oh, man. I have so many ideas, guys. We're going to have to play this by ear because, like, depending on how bullish things want to be, like, you know, we could get a bounce from a lot of different places right here. Okay, we get a bounce from a lot of different places. Let's check out what's happening once again on the order flow here, guys. Okay, so volume is still very low here, right? Open interest is flat. Uh-oh, it's a telemarketer. Hello? Hello? Oh, no answer. I was hoping maybe... Hello? Yes, hello. Who is this? Who is this? It's a recording, guys. I thought it was a real person who was going to help me out with this Bitcoin price action. You know, I hope it was someone who was going to help me out with this Bitcoin price action. But no, I am wrong, guys. I am wrong. So we're back to square one. What's Bitcoin going to do? It depends, guys. It depends. Are we have more buyers or more sellers? I don't know. I don't know. This is a time to celebrate, though, guys. Bitcoin is pumping like crazy. All right? Bitcoin is pumping like crazy. It is a good time to be celebrating. All right, are we going to hit the take profit at 29,999? Are we going to hit the TP at 29,999? Let's see. What does Asia want to do? All right, so we're starting to get a little bit of a move to the downside here on a decrease of open interest. Volumes low. Bearish divergences on CVD and momentum. If I had to take a gander, I would assume we're going to get a pullback here, guys. I would assume that we're going to get a pullback. So the first place I would be looking is 29,333 for a potential bounce. All right, we got to go down to a lower term time frame here and assess market Cipher B on these lower term time frames. So context of market Cipher B on these LTFs, guys. We've got some bearish divergences. We've got some money flow coming lower here. Okay, what do we want to see? We want to see some bullish divergences coming in here. We'd love to see some bull divs coming in here. So if we don't get the bounce from our first box, if we don't see bullish divergences on our first box here, where we fill this first area of single prints, the next place I would be looking is actually just grabbing these lows here, right? I would be looking at grabbing those and bouncing into this single print right here at 28,987. Right, we're gonna have to play it by ear. Right, we're out here. It's a battlefield, guys. It's a battlefield. We're patient. We're patiently waiting. It's like hunting for deer. You got to sit there in the little hutch thing with your rifle. Don't move. Just wait for the deer to come to you. Don't go running after the deer. I tried to do that a few times. It doesn't work. All right? It's very hard to catch a deer when you're running after it. All right? You got to wait for the deer to come to you. Maybe put out some salt tablets because you know how much deers love their sodium. You know what I'm saying? All right. So here we are. We're just messing around daily open. Let's turn on our VWAPs and see if we have anything interesting on the VWAPs. Bam! All right, so we're below VWAP. We just splashed under VWAP. Will we get an open drive setup today? That's a possibility, guys. So when you get the daily open and then you come below VWAP and then you bust up above VWAP, that's actually a trade setup that some people actually trade with their stop loss below the low. And then as we get the pump, they will take profit quick. I don't actually trade that setup, but it is a setup that Luke from Toros Crypto taught me. Shout out to Luke from Toros Crypto. All right, let's see if we get that. Let's see if we get this pump. All right, we're back up above daily open. We got a 3-minute blue bullish candle looking absolutely juicy on the 3-minute time frame. Yes, new BD. I'm looking at the 3-minute time frame. I guess it's hard to see. I'm so sorry. There you go. We just fixed it. We just fixed it. Fish and chips. And you hunt pies. Is that what you call deer in England? You hunt pies? I do love me some fish and chips, I have to be honest. Alright, so now we're rejecting off daily open. Yeah, the telemarketer, Tonster, were you there when they tried to sell me Viagra? Because, yeah, I was hoping he was going to sell me some Viagra. Because I was telling him, you know, I need something blue that gives me a nice pump to the upside, if you know what I'm saying. So, you know, but he wasn't a Viagra salesman this time. Maybe in another stream we will get that. All right, let's come over here to the TR chart as we are struggling right now with the VWAP. All right, and honestly, guys, a lot of times for some reason during the Asia session, my trend reversal chart doesn't work here. I don't know why. So we're not going to be able to really look at that, but we can go to coinlines.net and take a look at the 1 minute to see like what is happening very locally here. So very, very locally, oof. Okay, all right, okay. Now we got some. We have a decrease of open interest here, right? This is not a very strong move. We need some buyers to really come in right now. We need some buyers to really come in if we want more upside. If not, you know, this could lead to more downside here. But very, very locally, guys. Let's do some nano TA, all right? We did some macro TA where we were looking at the large range. Let's just strip it down. Let's strip it down to the 1 minute, all right? We're going to go straight degen right now. We're going to be doing some 1 minute TA, all right? We're going to be looking at this 1 minute range right here. Pull the volume on this range. Kaboom, kabam, all right? Let's mark out some key levels in this 1 minute range. First of all, potential CDW into the weekly up here, okay? Potential scalp opportunity from up here. I don't really think it's going to play out, but it's still the potential to scalp this level here. Okay. We also know potential scalp from taking the low down here. All right. So also a potential scalp if we get a move down and just come below and then close the candle above. Potential long entry from this degen 1 minute range. Also, let's see. We'll pull our fib from the high to the low. And we rejected perfectly from the 786 area, so that is not a valid level anymore. Let's pull a fib from the low to the high. Ooh, this is interesting as well. So we do have the local golden pocket right here as well to take out all these lows into the golden pocket. That's also a potential in a degen 1 minute scalp range. You know, if we do something like this, guys, and we start to see the uneven butt cheek pattern on the 1 minute time frame, that could give us a 1 minute degen bounce. Okay, now I'm personally not going to be adding to any of my long trades based on a 1 minute degen bounce. Okay, and I wouldn't necessarily recommend anybody do anything because, again, this is not financial advice. Remember, I'm a joke. The channel's a joke. I believe TA can predict black swan events, and that's true. I actually do believe TA can predict black swan events. So remember, total joke up in here. Don't take anything I say seriously at all. But let's see what happens. We are starting to print some 1 minute bullish divergences right down here as well on this 1 minute market cipher B. Blue Viagra candles. Dub Bulb has heard this song before. Kaboom and Kabam. Batman from 1960 will help us win money in trading Bitcoin. We got a 1 minute bullish div, says JC. All right. Yeah, let's celebrate Bitcoin, guys. Come on. Let's celebrate. It's going to be a good time. All right. Here we go. Maybe we're not going to come down to any of those levels. I don't know. But we are starting to get a pumperoni and cheese. Right? Okay, so this is definitely, we got the open drive. Right? We dip below VWAP, we come back above, and it's Guns N' Roses from there, guys. It's just Guns N' Roses from there. Let's check out the order flow chart once again. All right, so, all right, it's not looking so bad, actually. We finally got we do have some longs stepping in here, guys. You can see increase of open interest. We've got some people longing right now. All right, let's see what happens here. If we get another drive of bearish divergence and we see more longs getting absorbed, that would actually be a bearish sign to me. So, okay, what is going on right here? We are coming up to our golden pocket 786 zone. So we really want to be aware of this purple box, because if we come into this purple box and we see more absorption happening, guys, well, that could be a bad sign. All right, that could be a bad sign. You think things are going good, but then the next thing you know, things are not going so great. Okay. Shout out to 6Juanita. Shout out to 786ia. All right, 786ia. She's a tough cookie. We all know about her. Oh my goodness, Purple Candle City right here, guys. Now, Purple Candle City, again, this is just getting a move to the downside here. Let's see what happens if we come down and make another drive of bull div, right? Let's see if this purple can't turn into a blue, all right? We don't know yet. Where's the pump song? All right, where's the pump song? All right, let's see if we can't pump the Bitcoin with some pump song. All right, let's see if we can't pump the Bitcoin with some pump song. All right. All right. If you don't like metal music, well, I'm sorry. All right, but if you like Bitcoin pumping, this song pumps Bitcoin every single time. Every single time this song pumps the Bitcoin price straight to the moon, all right? All right, I hope you're ready to get a Bitcoin pump. It better work, all right? Go, baby. Let's go. Uh-oh. Are we gonna dump? No. We're gonna pump. Let's do it, baby. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. All right, here we go. Is it working? It's not really working. Sometimes it has a delayed effect. That's what it is. Oh man, purple candles. Come on. Come on. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. No, we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump. Alright, it's not really working, guys. Now maybe I have to work on my gutturals a little bit here. getting a little bit of a purple candle up in here, guys. It does have a delayed effect sometimes, guys. Come on, Bitcoin, come on. Don't do this to me, I'm live on the internet. How am I ever gonna hit 100,000 subscribers now? The pump song doesn't even work. Sheesh.
We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. We're gonna dump, now we're gonna pump. Pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah!
Oh no, it was working for a little bit there. Alright. Alright, guys, well, you know. Shot, and sometimes it does have delayed reaction, okay? Sometimes it does have delayed reaction. Right? All right, guys. Well, we're gonna have to wait and see. We are getting a blue candle right now. Okay, we're getting a blue candle right now. Let's go to the 30-minute and the 1 hour. Okay, someone says go to the 30-minute and the 1 hour. We're gonna check it out. 30-minute, 1 hour. 30-minute, 1 hour. Yeah, I know. We've got some bearish divergences. Oh my goodness. Man. So yeah, we got some bearish divs on the half hour, guys. Money flow's getting thicker. Let's check out the 1 hour here. Same, bearish divs, but money flow getting thicker. Alright, y'all. Looks like we're about to get a little trigger wave pump on the 12-minute, though. 12 minutes looking kind of nice. Let's kind of wait and see what happens here. Let's kind of wait and see. Let's check out the order flow once again. Alright, okay. Wow. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, man. So we have a lot of longs opening up right now, and price ain't going up, man. Alright. Got a lot of longs that just opened up in this candle, and price is not going up. That's definitely not the most bullish thing in the world. We need price to really get a big pump. Look at these longs coming in here in this one candle. I mean, relatively speaking, you know, that's a decent amount, right? We can even see that happening on a 5-minute chart here. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. You guys see? Alright, shout out to everyone who liked the video, guys. I really appreciate all of you. God bless you all. Yeah, Royal Fresh, it looks like those longs are being absorbed. Right, looks like we're going to get a little bit of a move down from here, guys. Looks like we're going to get a little bit of a move down. Yeah, we're probably going to get a little bit of a move down from here. If I had to take a goose and a gander. Over yander. Well, that's kind of a bumstead. That's a crisp bumstead, guys. I was hoping we were going to hit our $30,000 target here. But let's see, like, what's going on? Did we even hit the golden pocket yet? Because if we hit the golden pocket with this absorption, we just ran it. But we are seeing some absorption happening here, guys. So it wouldn't surprise me if we get another little bit of a move to the downside here. All right. At least locally, and then, you know, We don't lose hope, all right? We don't lose hope on the Jason Casper YouTube channel, all right? No. What we do is we wait for our levels to maybe hop into a juicy long, because the 12-minute money flow, she doesn't lie. All right, 6 Juanita, she might lie. 786, she definitely might lie. Your friend who encouraged you to dress up like a Teletubby and gamble, he might lie. But you know what doesn't lie? That 12-minute juicy money flow. So thick and velvety, nice and blue. All right, nice and blue like Zevia caffeine-free cola, guys. All right, Zevia caffeine-free cola. Guys, man, if you could see my streaming desk down here, you'd know that I was addicted to Pellegrino. Right? Got all these Pellegrino bottles lying around here. All right, so let's see what is going on. Are we getting any kind of movement here? It's been a very, very boring Asian Open, very boring daily Open so far. Thus far, very boring. Nothing to write home about. The targets are still the same. They're still the same. Yes, absolutely. Did I lock in a short up here? What do you mean by lock in? Yeah, we hit the 618 on the USDT. I wonder if we hit the 618 on some other exchanges here. Let's check out MEXC. MEXC, guys, those fibs have been fire, man. MEXC lately, the USDT pair on MEXC, those fibs have been no joke. By the way, guys, I also have 0% limit fees to trade on MEXC. All right, look at that. MEXC hit the golden pocket, guys. Yeah, 0% limit fees, and I think also a discount on market fees on MEXC right now. If you use my affiliate link. I'm not trying to shill exchanges, guys. Look, if you don't know how to trade and you think you're going to make money trading, you're going to lose everything, literally everything that you have, right? It's going to be like a drug addict going into your mom's purse to try and get one more dollar just to enter another 100x long, all right? But if you know what you're doing, it's actually a good deal, right? Same with ByBit, right? ByBit, 0% limit fees. ByBit, you get the Crypto Fusion trading bot for a month for free. All right, let's go back to the order flow chart now and see, like, are we still getting the absorption? All right, let's check a look. Check a look here. Yeah, it looks like we're still getting a little bit. Let's go down even lower. Yeah, we're still getting it a little bit, but this is kind of low volume. We're still on the same candle that we were last time we checked the trend reversal chart. We have a 1 minute bullish div. Yeah, I'm digging MEXC as well. Gianluca, I'm digging MEXC as well. Shout out to Fentu Dway, says tuning in from Chicago. Well, blessings to you in Chicago. Yeah, Nassim says ByBit's down today. I was having issues on ByBit too, guys. I was in the car. I was on the road today. I had a very strange day today, right? I was on the road a lot. Made a video from the road, and I couldn't get my ByBit exchanges to load, but they were working fine from mobile, but not from desktop. And they were working, but I couldn't see the candlesticks. I couldn't see the candlestick. I couldn't see my orders or my positions. It was weird. But right now, ByBit's working for me, right? It's working for me now here. Come on, I want to hit that $30,000 TP. I'm not teeing P on this long again until we hit 30K. And if we don't hit 30K, I'm out of luck, guys. That's it. I'm out of luck. I'll be wrecked. I'll be wrecked. Totally wrecked. Is it cool to long now, Photo Franco Studio? Well, Photo Franco Studio, I have to answer. I have to answer this the way I would always answer this. Anytime you take a trade, my friend, anytime, you need to have a clearly defined plan for that trade. All right, a clearly defined plan for the trade. So I could right now look at this chart and come up with a plan for a trade. And I could say, look, I'm going to long right here. I'm not saying I would ever take this trade. I'm just saying this is a plan. If price comes here, I will close the trade at a loss. I will take profits at the high, right? Something like this. Or I will take profit, let's say, at 30K, right? This is a valid trade idea. It's a valid trade setup. And if you are using a proper risk management plan, then it's cool to take a trade whenever you have a premeditated plan with an entry, an exit if things go bad, and an exit if things go right. If you're asking a YouTuber whether it's cool to take a trade, that means you should definitely not take any trade, right? Because it's all about having a clearly defined plan and entry in advance. And that can make any entry a good entry. Because if we're using good risk management, guys, right, and we're risking 1% max per trade, let's say, that's a good rule I like to follow, 1% risk per trade, 1% of your stack per trade. That means if we're shooting for a trade like this, we're going to make 8 times more profit than risk. That means we could take 7 losses in a row, and on that 8th trade that's a win, we break even, right? So we're setting ourselves up for success. But if you enter long here and you don't have a clearly defined stop loss, let me just say, you are longing into an area of resistance, and we very well may get a pullback here, and you very well may get liquidated. But it's like, you have to have that plan. You have to make that decision. You have to say, okay, look, I'm going to risk X amount. If the price comes down to here, I'm out. I'll wait for the next entry. I'm going to shoot for this, right? Now, personally, I wouldn't take this long setup for a number of reasons. This is just my own personal style of trading. I would prefer, actually, to come down a tad bit lower, at least to get into a long from here. I would like to grab some of these lows here, okay? We've got this potential triangle forming here. You know, I would want to look for a better setup. That's just the way I trade. I like to wait for a better setup to present itself. If we do break down from this quasi-symmetrical triangle right here, okay, let's say we break down from it, then look at this. We're coming right back down to a key support resistance flip. And if we take a look at our chart, right, that we made at the beginning of the stream, we can see that that key support resistance flip is none other than single prints, golden pocket, 786, old value area low. I mean, we have a beautiful confluence right down here at our juicy level of support, right at the target of a breakdown of a triangle, right? So I would rather wait for a setup like this, where I can say, okay, I have a clearly defined level here. It happens to be a golden pocket. Then I could say, all right, I'm looking to long the golden pocket, right? And I'm looking for 30K, right? Well, if that's the case, I have myself a nice setup right here. 9 times more reward than risk, which means if I'm only risking 1% of my stack and I'm waiting for a setup like this, I could take 8 losses in a row and break even on the 9th trade if it's a win. That's pretty good odds, man. Right? And then, of course, we add on to that a little bit of confirmation, right? We use some indicators. We use some market Cipher B, some nice uneven butt cheeks, maybe some nice Sam Bankman-Fried man boob patterns going on. Right? Maybe a little bit of coinalize.net to see if we get any absorption. Like, right now, we're clearly getting bearish absorption. This is 100% bearish absorption right here, guys. We're going to get a move to the downside. We're getting a move down, right? I would bet on it. Because, look, we're seeing that the price is getting lower at the golden pocket, and longs are coming in, but the price continues to get lower. All right? Probably going to get a pullback from here. So I would kind of wait this out. We have a third drive now, bearish divergence. We had bearish divergence right here. We got local bearish divergence right here. We're super close to having bearish divergence. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get a bearish divergence forming from here to here. That actually might give us a confirmation to maybe even get in a short. ChatGPT also says plan trades to become successful over time. Alright, so Baha224 says, my problem is I take profits too early. Well, I have a solution for taking profits too early. Take half the profit and then let the rest run. And then even if, like, here's the thing, like, let's say you're actually taking like 4-to-1 risk reward trades, right? If you TP1 50%, it's still a 2-to-1 risk reward by the time it hits your final take profit. If it was originally a 4-to-1, it's still 2-to-1, right? All right, so we're getting to move back up. Are we seeing any kind of absorption? Right now, we're not, actually. We're not seeing that CVD divergence. Oof, man, maybe we are going to pump, guys. Maybe we are going to pump. Oh, my goodness. Right into the 786 and we're still not seeing a CVD divergence. Isn't that crazy, guys? That is crazy. Okay, so we're in the zone of resistance. If we come above this box, guys, it is back to the races. Horse is on full throttle. Yeah, we still haven't printed CVD higher than this, but we did get a slight short squeeze on that one. Yeah, slight short squeeze on that one. We could see actually, yeah, actually it was mostly longs taking profit. Longs took profit on that. Interesting. Man. All right. Maybe we are going to hit our TPs, guys. Or maybe we're just trading this triangle. Let's actually draw the triangle for real. Oh man. Wow. Oh man. Oh man. All right, baby. Let's see if we can hit some TPs up in here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See, the pump song works, guys. It just has a delayed effect right here. Wow. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Let's see what happens here. Shout out to Royal Fresh. Yeah, the pump song just kicking in now, guys. Just kicking in now with the good old pump song here. Shout out to Andy S, man. I would love to come get some fish and chips, bro. I would absolutely love it. All right, here we go, baby. We're going to hit our TP. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. $30,123. Let's go back to our chart. Do we have any levels at 30,123? I don't think we do, actually. Actually, we do have a daily level up here, guys. We've got a daily level up here. 31,342 is actually looking kind of good for a scalp trade. If we get a move up to here, it's actually looking kind of good for a scalp. If we can get a big old pumperoni and cheese. All right, come on, Bitcoin, come on. Jason Casper needs a new pair of shoes. I need a new pair. Oh. All right, it's just a healthy retest, guys. Just a healthy correction. That's all. Retesting the trend line to the dang dollar. All right, so yeah, if we do get a fake out and we come back down, still 100% looking for that bounce from this level right here, guys. The level right down here where we got the single prints. Right, we've got the single prints, we've got the golden pocket, we've got the value area high, we've got the retest of these highs down here around 29,337. Still would look to long that. Let's see. Again, guys, trading's it's like fishing, it's like hunting. You just gotta wait. Price is gonna do its thing. You gotta make your plans and then wait for those setups to come to you. You know, gotta wait for them to come to you. 3-8 to you, 7-8-6 you. All right. Oh, starting to get a little move back down, guys. It's okay. You know, it happens. It really does. It really does. It really does happen. All right, guys. All right. Well, you know what? You know what? We're pumping, man. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't even see that we're pumping, man. We just hit the take profit, guys. We just hit the take profit, baby. Yes! $30,000 Bitcoin! That's what I'm talking about. Look at that, man. 30K, the psychological level. $30,000. Oh my goodness. Woo. Oh my goodness, that's so dang exhilarating. Woo. Oh man. We are pumping like a wild woman running through the forest. Oh my goodness. Bitcoin is pumping like crazy right now. These long trades are on absolute fire right now. They are on absolute fire right now. Oh man. Okay. All right. Yes, we found some resistance around 30K. Let's check out our chart. Look, I told you guys that weekly level is don't even worry about the weekly level. Okay, look at we came up, just front run that naked weekly point of control. All right, let me say something, guys. The fact that we just front ran this naked weekly means we're gonna pump again. All right, we're gonna pump again. I think we're gonna pump again here. Let's see what's going on. All right. Wow, massive amounts of shorts liquidated on that move, guys. 39,000 shorts liquidated, baby. Let's go, man. Bitcoin is pumping. We hit 30K. We hit 30K live, guys. We've been trying to do this for so long, man. We've been trying to hit 30K for so long. We've been trying to hit 30K for so long. Oh my goodness, man. Wow. We done did it, guys. We done did it. We hit 30,000. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I can't. I honestly, I can't even believe that, guys. I can't even believe that. Man, that is crazy. All right, we hit 30,000. That psychological level. We front ran that naked weekly point of control. We got a big decrease here in OI. That's a pretty huge, massive decrease in OI, actually. That's actually pretty massive, right? That's of course we're going to get a reaction like this here, guys. Of course we're going to get a reaction like this. Man. Okay, so wow, we came up to 30K, big move up, a big move down. Let's see, we're down about 0.8%. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. All right. The MEXC and Binance price are so close now. All right, let's see what happens here, guys. Let's pull out a fib quick. Man. Sheesh. Wowzers. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Guys, my voice is cracking, palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Wait a second. Oh, this is delayed, man. This is delayed. This is super delayed. Yeah, this is super delayed. All right, let's see what happens here, guys. Let's see what happens here. Wow. Okay, this is crazy. So, I mean, you know, look at this. Look at this support resistance flip as well. Man, look at the TA being respected, right? We did get a little bounce from this level right here, 29,833. It was just like the retest of this old high. So, let's see what happens if we come back down into the range. I would say that this GP is looking actually kind of nice right down here. Trend line. We'll have to wait and see. Man, that was crazy. That was exhilarating. That was what I was waiting for, guys. So I was waiting for. All right, so we're below the weekly. Let's go down to our 24-minute here. I mean, we've got the bear div, guys. We've got the bear div, you know. 30,000, that is a psychological level. Wow. That is a psychological level. Check out our 1 hourly. Yeah, we even got some bear divs on the 1 hourly here. 12 minutes still looking juicy, though. When we front run levels like that, it tends to mean that we're not done yet. We're not done yet when we don't hit the level. It tends to mean we're not quite done yet. This is obviously our first zone of support, the retest of the old high. Then underneath that is the Fibonacci golden pocket. Man, the pump song did work, guys. We can't say it didn't work, right? We can't say it didn't work. Well, guys, it's been a great stream. I got to get some rest, man. I'm exhausted. It's been a real good one. God bless you all. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you to everyone who liked the video. Look, may God bless you all. In Jesus' name. You know, I don't take myself very seriously. I do take my walk with the Lord very seriously, guys. My relationship with Jesus is what gives me purpose and hope in life. I know not everyone's religious, but I still pray everybody watching is very blessed in multiple ways. May the Lord bless you. May He protect you. May He shine light upon you. May He have grace upon you. May the Lord turn His face towards you and give you wholeness in Jesus' name. And also, we had a super chat in here. Shout out to Hannah King. I'm so sorry that I missed your super chat. ByBit on mobile was not letting me open or close trades earlier today. Oh man, Hannah King. Sorry to hear that. Well, anyway, guys, love you all. Appreciate you all so much. Thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.